Hey friends, thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time on my channel, I'm Tish. I'm glad to have you, and this is Tish Loves Home in her 50s. So I decided to go ahead and do this at the end of the day because I got really busy this morning. So the video that you're going to see is me working on a client's pantry. I really thought that I was going to have to go back another day to really even, I don't know, to get even as far as I did today. But the way I do my jobs is I have a maximum of 4 hours at a time, and I price that for $150. It's very simple. So I just decided, well, let me just see what I can get done. And I mean, that's a solid 4 hours straight. I don't even think I went to the bathroom to the very end. Worked very, 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 very fast today. But, you know, since I am doing this by myself, I don't want to get everything out of the pantry. And so, because it's just so overwhelming. If you get it all out, then you got to put it all in and you're panicked thinking, is it going to work? So the way that I've worked in this pantry today, and you'll hear me talking about it, is I just did section by section and just kind of worked my way around it. Now, you will notice that there are a few areas that I've got to do some touch-ups on, but for the most part, I think it's going to be in good shape. So I'm going to let you enjoy, and then I'll talk to you a little bit at the very end. So this is what we're working with. They have a nice walk-in pantry, just lots of room, and they already have quite a few organizing things already set up. So when I'd already seen it once before, so on this day I just thought, let me kind of really look at it and get my bearing about where to start. The top shelf has mainly smaller appliances that aren't used often. Some of these things we may get rid of, and I'm also thinking I may rehome some stuff in the kitchen cabinets when I start working in the kitchen. So this was kind of my starting point for the day, as you'll see in the next clip. So since this is probably going to be day one of 2 days in here, I decided to start up here and just group things kind of by height and size so they could better see what they have, because some of this, she said, may end up going away. And when we start working in the kitchen cabinets, I feel like some of this may go in there. So I've just kind of cleaned up here, sorted things by size so I can kind of get an idea for that. And I think the best thing for me to do today, I don't want to pull everything out because I may not finish it today. I am just going to start section by section, and we're going to look at expiration dates. And they said anything that needs to go, throw it out. So I'm going to do section by section of that, and that will give me an idea of like what I'm actually going to be working with as far as space. They do have a lot of containers already. I think there's a few things over here as well. So we're going to start with those expiration dates. Give you an update here of where we are. Lots of cleaning. I'm going to show you all the things that I've gotten rid of that were old. This is just the preliminary, and of course this is up here where I've already showed you. I'm going to move those to that stack. And then I've been working over here in this area. It's really looking a lot better. You know, it's amazing when you start cleaning out a space, if you get rid of your expired stuff first, that really does help. I've kind of made my way over here. I haven't done anything with these yet or this space, so I'm going to really try. I've got about 2 hours left. I'm going to try to go ahead and let's get all of this, see what's expired in this area, and then with whatever time I have left, I can start. I've kind of done these corners, but I can start kind of looking at what's in here and moving my way around. So I've got another trash bag started. These are things that we're going to save to see how we want to use them, and or declutter, get rid of, and or move to the kitchen cabinets. I've already got 3 bags of trash, and then a few things out here that I'm going to relocate. So I'm going to go ahead and start working in this area now and this, and get this much done for sure. And I'm hoping I can at least get down here a little bit today. Okay, here's our update of where I am at this point. I've still got to clean up a little bit, but this is pretty much I've gone through and decluttered and kind of just straightened up a little bit down here. I'm going to work on cans a little bit and just kind of see what's in these drawers. I have, let's see, have about an hour and a half, so I still have some time that I think I can get this decluttered and get those done and really get a good plan for what's coming next. I am going to try to get maybe a couple of bins to go in here. I just feel like with some of this stuff being loose, it would be helpful. So I think I could put something up there to throw all those nuts and stuff in. And then even back here on their door, I feel like if I put, it's kind of high though. I was thinking I might could put like a shoe holder to put some of these snacks in, but it is kind of high. We could even do one on this wall. I think we would be fine closing it. I'm going to look at that because you could put lots of little things like this, and then that would free up a little bit more space here. So let's go ahead and get the cans done, see what's in here, and yeah, we'll go from there. We're making progress. I've got a lot of things out here for them to look at. 4 bags of trash now, and started another one. Here's where we are now. I've got about 40 minutes. I'm going to put drinks in one of these. And what else was I going to do? Oh, kind of look at the cans a little bit. But I think I'm at a really good stopping point for today. A lot happened in here. And I kind of making my plans for my next visit so I can finish and hopefully get some labeling done as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I was really excited that I was able to get more done than I thought I would. The next time I go to their house, I have another date scheduled for this month. I'm going to go into their kitchen cabinets. I've already kind of looked at those. I have some ideas. I'm going to take a few products with me. I'm going to incorporate some of the things for the pantry into it. And just clean them up a little bit and make it a little bit easier for them to function. And that may lead me into a few changes into the pantry. But for the most part, I feel like they're going to be in good shape. We're going to do things that are realistic for a busy family and how they live. And one thing I've learned over the past 5.5 years of working with people is that you've got to organize in a way that works for your client. It's different for everybody. I know the way I live is different from other people. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people who are more organized than I am. They are really just to the T, and I have areas where I don't want to organize it completely. I just want to throw it in a bin and be done with it. So you kind of have to get an idea of the person that you're working for and just what's going to be easier for them. Like, how are they going to be able to maintain this and live with it? So I've worked with this family long enough that I think I have a pretty good idea. So I'm going to kind of get things cleaned up for them. We'll make some final changes, see how they're living with it and how it's working, and we can tweak as we go. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this will give you a little motivation. You do not have to pull everything out. Take one little section at a time. Do what you can do. Go back and work a little bit more the next day if you can. You will get through it. It just takes a little bit of extra time. And once it's done, this is very important, it takes maintenance. You can't do it one time and be done. You've got to go back through it ever so often. Continue to declutter, move around things as you need to. That's the only way that it's going to stay that way. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.